Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and we are continuing our single player Let's Play in Minecraft. It is Java Edition, and it's 1:16. I forgot. There we go. Timer is set. I've been working on the roof off camera, and I'll show you what we have. And right now, I'm not real happy. The roof's fine. We're not quite finished with it. And we have some more detail to put around the building, but I'm not real thrilled about how all of this looks. So yeah, we may be doing some terraforming to kind of bury this, because it looks like we just built our house on top of a box, which we did, which is why it looks that way. But I don't want it to look like we built it on top of a box. Went in and put this staircase in so I could get up here a little bit easier. Did I bring anything to stack with? No, I didn't. Alright, so basically I just went around with the stairs. Just round and around 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 and around. That's how that was done. We are going to put slabs up here for the final layer. And we're putting them here so they are lower slabs. If you look on the right hand side towards the bottom, it says wooden slabs. It doesn't say half slabs, does it? It says slabs. Minecraft slabs. But the type, if you look up a little bit farther, it says Minecraft dark oak slab type bottom. Their lower half. And that is for spawn control. Let's get that out of there so I don't accidentally grab planks. But yeah, I knew there was going to be some element that was going to have to be fixed with that bottom half because of the drastic difference between the actual house and the bottom part, the so-called basement, which is not actually underground, but it is under the living quarters. So I'm not sure what qualifies as a basement, if it has to be underground or if it simply has to be under the living quarters to be qualified as a basement. Anyway, this part of the roof is finished. Mobs cannot spawn on stairs. Those are all stairs. They cannot spawn on lower slabs. These are all lower slabs or bottom slabs. So that's taken care of. Now we're going to work on this part. And I'm not quite sure how this is going to look. We may keep it, we may not keep it, we may take pieces of it out and change it, we may leave it all as is. I don't know. But we'll figure that out after I see the final results. I'm hoping this will go a long way to improving. Really? This is what we're doing? I'm hoping this will go a long way to improving the look of how it's connected. Of how it's connected. This is what happens when I try to do it a little faster. Okay, started under that window, stop, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't like that. Gonna have to use some scaffolding. I'm gonna have to go in and grab some dirt. I think I know how we're gonna fix that. Mark. Hmm. Alright, I need scaffolding. And that shovel is not gonna last very long. That's not gonna be enough dirt either. And yes, I'm aware that we can make bamboo with string and, make scaffolding with string and bamboo. And we probably have enough bamboo, but we don't have enough string. So, we're going with the tried and true dirt scaffolding. And I still prefer it anyway, so. That's a little close. That's alright. Yes, I know that stair is down there and it's bugging me, but I'm not going for it. I want this finished. Finished. I've been working on this house for ages. Oh, nope. I just thought I was almost there, or that I was there, but not so much. Okay. Can't do it. Hmm. Do I leave that? That's kind of a accidental detail, and it's not horrible. breaks up the continuity though. I think we are going to leave it. I think we're going to go with the detail. We need all the detail. Kit. This build is very boxy, very basic. But like I said, the whole purpose of this build is just so if we're out in the world and we die, and maybe I didn't bring beds or make beds, and we get sent back to world spawn in the middle of the night, we have a safe place to re-gear with food and tools and weapons and armor and sleep through the night and get whatever we forgot to take with us to start with. Okay, so and if you are not experienced with building and you're still learning and you're still practicing, do yourself a favor. If you do something and you instantly hate it, it's absolutely not even remotely close to what you wanted, feel free to go ahead and rip it out and redo it right then. However, you might want to get in the habit of leaving it alone for a little bit and coming back to it, because there have been many times when I have a particular picture in my head. This is what I want my build to look like. Now all I have to do is convert it to Minecraft, bring it to life in Minecraft. And I start building and I'm on a roll and everything is just going yay, yay, yay. And then somehow, some way, the build seems to change on me and it's not quite what I had in mind. And I'm like, yeah. And if you look at it, if you're looking at it and you're going, I don't know if I like that or not. If you're undecided, leave it alone. Sleep it off. Go work your crops. Go farm resources. Take a break in real life. Come back to it later and look at it again. Because sometimes you will find that you do like it. It's just that your brain automatically goes, because it's not exactly what you imagined. Sometimes the things that we did not expect, that we did not plan, sometimes they actually end up turning out better than what you originally meant to do. See, that made a big difference, just that right there. It doesn't look quite as bad. It doesn't look as blatant, a box on top of a box. That's better. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is that exactly what I imagined? Nope. But I don't hate it. Once we get terraforming done, once we get some plants, some flowers and bushes and lighting and trees and stuff, it's going to look better. I think we are going to bury some of it. Maybe around this corner we'll build the land out a little bit. I'm thinking, can even do it around here as well because we're going to put the animals underneath. I didn't really want to do this part yet because I want to get that ladder in there so we can get to the storage room. And I want to get the lighting in upstairs. But the lighting may remain torch spam until we get other things in, like our enchantment table and blah blah blah. So let's start with and my landscaping terraforming skills are very basic. If you want to see how a master does it, you need to watch Good Times with Scar. You need to watch BOO. You need to watch Corrales. And no offense to any of them, because I love all of them, but I have to say, I think, and there are other hermits that are quite skilled, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to the most beautiful landscaping you can imagine in Minecraft, I would have to say Scar. He just has this thing. And B-Dubs is, he's pretty amazing himself, and so is Corrales. But I tend to prefer, if I have to pick one out of all of them, I would choose Scar. And the funny thing is, if you ask them the same question, they would probably say the same thing. They would probably say Scar as well. But again, there are a lot of people that that do YouTube. There are a lot of people that play Minecraft that do not do YouTube, that are exceptionally gifted with landscaping. I think I do all right, but I am most definitely not in the same category as the others. And you know what? I'm okay with that. That does not hurt my feelings at all. That is just the way it is. I think this is going to help. It's not going to completely resolve the situation, but I think it's already helping. The thing is, we could actually build the ground up even higher, but we would need to bring it out farther. And if I did it too much, it would eat into my crop area, and I'd have to lose some of this water, and I really don't want to. I like this. I want to keep it. I want to fix it up and make a real pretty water feature out of it, because it's not part of the river. It's a pond, lake, thingamajigger. This is a river over here. So I kind of want to keep this. I want to bone meal it. I want to put some coral in it. I want to bury some lighting in here, some sea pickles, some glowstone, something to kind of give it a little glow at night so it'll be pretty. Maybe even have some kind of a rock, like some kind of a little fountain thing in the middle, and have some kind of little water fountain in the middle. I don't know. But the point is, I can't really bring this ground up any higher here without having to come out and eat into this area, and I'm not willing to give this up. So the other thing is, I don't know. Those windows look pretty clean. Let's make, pretty sure we don't have any dark oak trapdoors. Let's get back up here real quick. At first, it used to irritate me because people would put these shutters next to the windows, and they're like, these are shutters in case it storms. Not so much, because this is one tile, this is one tile, so this part of the window is still exposed. So let's call it what it is. It's detail. Now, we could do that. Trying to target that. It's not working out too well for me. Let's see what that looks like. Too much, too little, just right. Well, let me try something else. Because I like it, but it's not flipping my switch. And keep in mind, also, if somehow I do something that you typically do in your builds, and I do it, and I look at it and I go, oh no, that's not going to work. That is not a personal thing against your stuff. Because first of all, you should do your builds the way you like them, not the way someone else thinks they should be. No. How am I going to get... Do I need to do this first? Anyway, first of all, you should do them how you like them. Second of all, just because I may not like something on this house does not mean it's not something I wouldn't think is, on another build, I may go, oh my gosh, that's perfect. But for what I'm in the mood for, what I want for this build, it may not work. I kind of like that. I do. I like that better. that gives it just enough detail. It gives the illusion that that window is set in. Yeah, yeah, I do. I like it. And you know what I think we may try next episode? I think we may take that cobble out on that first story and replace it with glass and frame it like we have the top, or maybe not frame it. I think we're going to play with that idea and see if that helps bring them together as one piece a little bit more. Because I don't want it to look like some 3-year-old has been playing with their blocks and they grabbed a green block and threw it down on the ground, and the purple block sat on top, and it just like looks like two different blocks stacked on top of each other. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I basically wanted a utility basement with a house on top, and I didn't necessarily want it to be underground this time, because a lot of my stuff I dig out massive rooms underground and put enough storage in there so that I can basically have every block in the game. And this time I don't necessarily want that, not for this. You know, this we can bring out. I need to stop because our timer went off. But we have this space here. Come on, give me some more dirt. No! Am I out of dirt? Please tell me I'm not out of dirt. Thank goodness. I know, I need it. Let's do this real quick. Hurry up. And how am I doing this? I'm just kind of dragging it and seeing where it falls. Now the question is, do I want to bring it up higher? And another point of having this the way it was is I didn't want this sitting flat on the ground. I'm real bad about flattening out a huge area and then everything just sits flat on the ground. I wanted some variation. Let's do one more. Not a lot of it, but just a smidge. Right now it just looks like a pile of dirt, but once we start putting flowers and stuff, it's going to look nice. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to plant a 2x2 spruce here, so this will go to podzol, because I don't have I like podzol for my flower beds. It's a nice variant and I like it for my flower beds. It's different than just grass, green grass everywhere. So I will probably plant a 2x2 spruce there so it will spread the pods out because we don't have a silk touch yet. Okay, well, I'm going to do what I should have done probably 15-20 minutes ago. I am going to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your day, evening, whatever it was. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I do appreciate it very much. And we will see you later.